Hello, and I'm going to show you a quick, easy way to get this Toyota Sequoia hatch, aft rear hatch, open when your latch mechanism is broken or your cable is stretched out or broken, and then you need to replace them. But you can't really replace them if you can't get this open, because you have to take the whole backside, the panels off. There's some other videos on how to replace these, but they don't tell you how to get your door open. They mention taking off the interior panels and everything, but if the door is not open and you start taking them off, you're going to tear them up. So you might not want to tear them up. So I'm going to show you a real simple way to get in this back door, and then once you see, you might not even need to replace the latch and the cable, because now I'm just using my tool to open it, and it's pretty simple. I keep it in the car. So what you need to do is go to a store and buy yourself a screwdriver, a Phillips head screwdriver, a cheap one, you know, the $2 screwdrivers. It should be about 8 inches long. And then you just need to bend it, and you'll be able to get into this hatch really simple. I didn't get a screwdriver, but what I got is what I made is I used an old coping saw. And there's my tool right here. Old coping saw. It has to be a round coping saw, because a flat blade or anything that's flat will not fit in the area that you're going to need to do. So get yourself a screwdriver, Phillips head screwdriver. You can see it's it's just a round piece, and I'm not sure what dimension I did it, but just bend it right there. You see how long it is? It's almost the whole sombrero. This one that I made is probably 1/4 of an inch short. It'll probably be easier if you make it 1/4 inch longer. But yeah, you just bend it, or like I did, cut a coping saw, you bend your screwdriver like this. I can't roll down my window to get anything out of the back because the window rails are broken, so I ended up rigging those so the window stays up, and I disconnected it. So there's no way for me to get in the back, but make one of these and you can get in there, a piece of cake. And if you lock the vehicle, you can't do this, because this will not work. So it only works when you need to get in there. And all you do is come to the center area here. You can see where my tow hitch is, just right about here. When you feel around in there, you'll feel there's an opening. And what you want to do is, here's the edge of the opening right here. You want to have your screwdriver go in right about at an angle like this, and get on the one side of the cable. And then all you do is just turn it and open up. Here's another view of it. Let's see, it's not sunny out here too well, but you see that little gold lever right there. All you're doing is you're putting this in on this side of that lever, and then when you turn it, all you're doing is unlatching it right there. You can see the cable in there. You're just unlatching it, and there you go. So if you're like me, I'm a little lazy. I've already replaced this latch probably 3-4 years ago. I replaced the latch. I took all the insides off, replaced the latch, and of course 2-3 years later the cable stretches. So here's the way you get into your vehicle. Just set it in there, and pretty soon you get so good it's almost just as quick as just grabbing your latch. So replace it if you need, but that's how you get into your Sequoia aft hatch when it's broken. And you all have a blessed day, and hope that helps if you're locked out of your aft hatch there. Bye-bye.